Good morning. Welcome to day 42, May 18th, 2024. We're in Tehachapi, California, and in a couple hours we're going to be hopefully getting a ride back to the trailhead. We'll probably do about 10 miles or so on the trail today, and then we'll have about 90 more miles to our next town, our last town with a hotel before we hit the Sierras, where there'll be no hotels for a while. So yeah, because of that, I am gonna stay 2 nights at the next hotel in Crest, just because it'll be the last comfort for a while. So that's the game plan. Just trying to eat a little bit every once in a while, having some coffee, having some OJ. There were definitely a lot more thru-hikers in the breakfast room this morning. I think some sort of tramily has invaded the shore stay, which is cool. So yeah, I'm gonna start packing my pack up. I've got subs from Albertsons and I've got cold pizza. Domino's, the one here, there was a minimum order total to get delivery, even though you have to pay for delivery. So they had a deal on some pizza and I just wanted one, but I didn't meet the minimum. So I had to order another one and it just barely meet the minimum then. So I've got a whole, whatever it is, 14-inch pizza coming out on the trail as well. So it looks like the weather's gonna cool down a little bit at night, which is nice. And it won't be getting into the 80s during the day, which is nice. So hopefully with my Bear Vault, I can keep everything cool enough where I can enjoy it before it starts getting too warm. But I think we'll be okay. That is the update. I'm just gonna enjoy the next couple of hours and slowly get packed up, get used to my new pack, and we'll see you in a bit. All right, it's a little after 9. Just got a text from my driver I was communicating with yesterday. Confirmed, pick me up at 10, so that's awesome. That's one less thing to worry about. So got about 40 minutes. The new pack so far, there's a couple of minor differences, but overall, everything's going well. I've got the Bear Vault with my subs and pizza in the fridge, just keeping them nice and cool. I don't think there's a trash can at this trailhead, so I'm gonna start drinking one of these just to get even more hydrated and get the electrolytes in. Yeah, everything is awesome. Just have about 100 miles for the next stretch. So yeah, after 2 nights, definitely am ready to get back on the trail, that's for sure. It's weird, like 1 night is kind of not enough and 2 nights is plenty. So I'm going back and forth about Ridgecrest, but I think I'm gonna keep it at 2 nights just because it is gonna be my last hotel for a while. Now, even though there won't be lodging in the Sierras for a lot of it, there is camping and there are some places that have showers and laundry. There's even some restaurants. So it's not gonna be totally off the grid. I think you can even pay for satellite Wi-Fi. So depending on how expensive that is, I may try and upload some videos from there. But I think I have enough of a backlog now. Even if I have to go through the whole Sierra without uploading, I'll probably have enough to keep the Monday through Friday schedule going, which I'm happy about that. So that's the latest and greatest. I'm gonna finish packing up and wait for my ride. All right, Saturday morning, it's about 9:45. Just checked out. I gotta say, I'm really liking how the new pack feels on the back and the shoulders. So that's promising and everything's in there. Of course, I don't have a 12 or 13 night carry in there, just like 7 nights, but still Just waiting for our ride. Let's hope they're here on time. All right, we just got dropped off by AK. Pretty seamless. The best 20 bucks I ever spent. So we're gonna get back on the PCT. Let's go. Feels really good. Be back on the trail, back in the wind farm. I gotta say, initial impressions of the new pack, it's feeling super comfortable. So that's very promising. I guess that's our highway we're headed towards. I think it's Highway 82. So we're still in wind farm country, so lots of wind, so it hasn't been stifling hot. And I think I mentioned, yeah, the overall temperatures aren't going to get past the 70s for the next few days around here, so that's very good for me. Take a little break here and keep going. All right, so we're doing this road walk to the Highway 58 overpass. My faith in Tehachapi community is restored. A guy just driving by pulled over and asked if I need a ride into town. So I didn't have much luck when I was hitching, but there's people out here who will help you out. Just was bad timing the other day. All right, we're crossing over Highway or Interstate 58, Highway 58. The trail's on the other side here somewhere. This is a big moment. If you're a far out user, we are officially leaving the Southern California section and entering the Sierra section. Brand new section. All right, so there was a small water cache there, but there was also a Rubbermaid tin, and I grabbed a Pepsi. It's warm, but we can cool it down in the next couple days. There should be a bigger water cache coming up in about 1,000 feet or so, and I'll load up on water for there and figure out how much further I'm looking to go today. Since we came down to the highway, you know what that means. We got to climb back up the other side, so we'll be climbing with some water. The good news is I don't need any water for dinner because I have the sandwiches and or pizza. So I just need water for coffee, electrolytes. So I don't have to go my usual crazy water carry. I'll be a little more moderate on this one. But, you know, it's the first day back on trail. I definitely don't want to push too hard. So I think we're at like the 8-mile mark right now. I like doing about 10 miles on a half day like this, so we'll look and see what camping looks like. Maybe there's some good spots 2 or 3 miles away. I'd be happy with a 10-mile day and just chill the rest of the afternoon, find some shade, relax, and then get ready to start doing bigger miles for the rest of the week. All right, it's about 3 o'clock. We're climbing from the interstate. We got about a mile to hopefully our campsite. Hello. All right, we made it to camp. It's 4:30. The camp I was planning to stay at was a mile and a half back. When I got there, there were 2 spots there, nice shady spots under a juniper tree. There was already a tent set up. Spoke to the guy who was there, and he had a scary story. The guy he's been hiking with got bit by a rattlesnake today. They had to call 911. It was down by the highway. He had just gotten a text message. They think it was a dry bite, so the guy's going to be all right. But yeah, it just happened like super quick and never saw it, and there you go. So anyway, I wasn't really feeling, the sites were like right on top of each other. And I also thought that because that's like the first site from the water cache from the highway, there might be some other people coming who also want that site. And I still feel like I had a little bit in me, so it wasn't so much the mile and a half, it was another 800 feet of climbing. But now we're at a higher elevation. I don't think we're going to hear any highway noise. It's windy, but we're kind of protected from the wind here from these shrubs. So all that's good. On the annoying front, I can't believe it. It's the first day with the new pack, and I already have a malfunction. One of the buckles, which is like attached to the fabric, popped out of the fabric. There's like 3 holes, and the plastic is designed to like fit in the hole, so I'm hoping I can get it back in once I empty the pack out. But how annoying. I mean, that doesn't seem like a really good design feature. So I'm hoping I can fix it and it's not going to be a recurring problem, or it could just be a defective one, and I'll have to figure something out. Maybe order a new one, have it shipped to the hotel, ship this one back to New Hampshire. Sarah can take it back to the REI because it's like brand new, and either exchange it or return it. So, but I'll deal with that once I get camp set up and I get some electrolytes. But how annoying. It's brand new, already giving me an issue. So other than that, it's a great what is it, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday afternoon. Other than that one thru-hiker I mentioned, there was another guy that I've been flip-flopping with. He just moved on ahead of me and have not seen anyone else. So there may be a few more folks passing through, we'll see. But yeah, get this tent set up. All right, it's around 5 o'clock. We've got our tent set up. I looked at the gear failure on my backpack, and annoyingly, I jerry-rigged something up so that I'll be able to get to Ridgecrest, hopefully without any major issues. But this pack, I think it's just a manufacturer defect. One of the buckles, it's popped out, and the only way it attaches is like through the fabric, and the fabric just isn't holding. Like, I tried to pop it back in, but it's not going to be a long-term solution. So I'll see if I have self-service. It's annoying because if there was like an REI nearby, I could just exchange it. But I don't think it's just not going to work out. It's going to be too inconvenient. So I'm probably going to have to order another one and see if I can return, or have Sarah return this one, or exchange it or whatever. I don't care. I just want a pack that works. It's brand new. It's frustrating. But we'll be all right. So I've got lots of good stuff. I've got a warm, I thought it was a Pepsi, but I guess it's a wild cherry Pepsi, but it's too warm to drink. So hopefully it'll cool overnight. I'll keep it in the bear vault. We can have that tomorrow. I've got some more Cheez-It crackers. They're so good. And one of my favorite indulgences are the Dots pretzels. So I've decided to bring them as well. So that is the update. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. We ended up doing 12 miles, so I'm happy with that. We're at about 5,200 feet. So hopefully it'll be nice and cool sleeping weather tonight. It definitely is a windy spot. I think this whole ridge is just windy, but we're pretty well protected with the shrubs. So yeah, it's a great campsite. We're gonna have a great Saturday night. We're gonna snack. We're gonna figure out how far we're gonna go tomorrow. We're gonna check for cell service. We're gonna resolve this annoying backpack issue, and we're gonna have a great time on the PCT. So until tomorrow, see you then.
Good afternoon. Brian is back out on the trail, and I'm here celebrating my friend Becca's birthday at one of our favorite breweries, Great North, and playing games. So happy birthday, Becca.
Yay!